What's up guys, it's Megan. I hope you're having a magical day. Today we are going to be doing some food prep, so who doesn't like some food? This is going to be in collaboration again with all of the Fairy Godrunners, and this being sponsored by B by Bibbidi, the new activewear line by Bibbidi Boxes. So if you're interested in learning a few new healthy snacks, stay tuned and let's hop into the video. So before we get into the actual food prep, and we have two of my favorite snacks that I'm going to be sharing with you today, I wanted to talk a little bit about who the Fairy Godrunners are and how we all started this journey. We are on this health journey together. There are several ladies who are part of this, and they will all be linked down in the description below. Pretty much, we all are obsessed with Disney. We love Disney. We love Bibbidi Boxes, and we're all brand reps, so we are working together to try and get a little bit healthier, and as a group together we are doing the Run Disney events, whether it's a virtual run or the Villains Wine and Dine half marathon, which we're crossing our fingers is still gonna happen. But we just love Disney, and we are so excited about the new B by Bibbidi line, which is Disney inspired activewear. So if you are interested in participating with us, please follow along in our own journeys. We love to be tagged in pictures or videos just to see your own updates, but food is just another part of this journey. So if you guys are ready to make some food and prep, let's hop into that part.
So here are some of our ingredients for the hummus. Typically you use chickpeas for hummus, but we're using some white cannellini beans with tahini, some pine nuts, some cracked black pepper, smoked paprika, cumin, some salt, Himalayan pink salt, olive oil, slap ya mama, which is like cayenne pepper, and 2 cloves of garlic. So we're just going to be opening our cannellini beans and rinsing them. We're taking a little bean journey here, and I like to strain them. I don't like to use some of the liquid that is in the can because it's very, very salty, but I do like to rinse it off, and I'll add my own salt later on. And now we're just opening some of the garlic cloves. I just like to smash them pretty much, take this little shell off, and then I'm going to throw them into my food processor. Hummus is one of the easier snacks to make just because you throw everything in the food processor. So I'm putting my cannellini beans in. I'm just pulsing it very briefly, and then I'm going to start to add a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of water just to help break up some of, oh, there's the olive oil, just to help break down some of the beans a little bit more. And then we will be adding in next 2 tablespoons of pine nuts. So this also could be used with walnuts or any kind of nuts that you like, but typically you'll find pine nuts in hummus. So we're just trying to follow along because we're diverting with white beans. Next, we are adding in 2 tablespoons of tahini paste. So this is just sesame paste. It is so wonderful. It adds an extra nutty flavor to the hummus, and I feel like you can't not have it in there. And then we're gonna pulse everything together. So I think how much olive oil or water you put in determines what kind of consistency you like. I like my hummus to be a little bit thicker, but if you like your hummus to be a little bit creamier, a little bit more fluid, then you want to add a little bit more water or more oil. And I just add a little bit more water, just like put some in there, but I like mine to be a little bit thicker. And so now we are starting with our spices. I'm adding a little bit of slap ya mama, which is similar to cayenne pepper, cumin, and this is just, I'm eyeballing it, so it really depends on what kind of spices you like. This is smoked paprika, and like I said, I'm just adding in little dashes. Cracked pepper, it really depends on your taste buds. I really like the taste of cumin, and this is also salt, so I'm going to put a little bit more cumin in than someone might typically like, but you really want to have it so it's flavorful and to your own liking. And this is our final product. I added a little bit of parsley on top. It was so yummy and so delicious. And now we're going to head on to our next one, which is chickpeas in the air fryer, so really baked chickpea snacks. So we need chickpeas, cumin, garlic, smoked paprika, onion powder, and this bowl. You also need some olive oil or water, and then I'm using my handy dandy air fryer. Woohoo! So I'm going to set this for 390, but if you want to bake these in the oven, you can too. I like to start by preheating this, so I'm going to put it on for like 4 minutes just to get it, 4 or 5 minutes just to get it warm, and then to start like really preheating like the oven. And then I'm gonna take my chickpeas, put them in the bowl, and start adding the spices. I am using really similar spices to what I used earlier, so some cumin, smoked paprika, onion powder, garlic, but this is totally optional. There are so many different recipes out there that have so many different kinds of tastes. So there are like buffalo ranch ones or spicy ones, but I really like the same taste. It's almost like I'm eating crunchy hummus. I really love chickpeas. They're like one of my favorite foods, but I'm just going to continuously add spices, and I'm going to use olive oil to help coat the chickpeas so the spices stay onto the chickpeas and hold, but I'm just going to continuously shake them up and move them around so it gets all coated for everything, for every chickpea, and then I'm going to continuously keep adding spices just so that everything is covered. So the one really great thing about the air fryer is that it is a little bit of a healthier alternative for things that are quote unquote fried. You want to use canola oil spray or any sort of spray on the bottom of the air fryer just so that things don't stick. And then I'm going to start to put my chickpeas in, and I'm going to flatten them out so that they're all not on top of each other like that. So I initially set it for a 12-minute cooking time, but you want to continuously shake the chickpeas so that they don't get stuck on the grate or that they're just evenly cooking. But overall, I would say it probably took me about a half hour or 35 minutes to cook them on and off just to get the sort of texture that I wanted. If you want them a little bit less cooked, then you're going to want to cook them a little bit less. But if you like things really crunchy, try for them for like 35 minutes on and off, checking them, just moving them around, and they are so, so good. Along with the hummus, I also ate some of these tortilla chips which were gluten-free and vegan, and also some carrots, which are great. And this is what the chickpeas looked like at the end. They were so, so yummy. Oh my gosh.
So every month we are doing a giveaway of some of the Be by Bibbidi activewear to someone that is our fitness fairy for the month. It's literally every month. And this month's fitness fairy is Chopper Girl 2010. So awesome job. We love seeing your fitness goals and your, like how motivated people are still during this quarantine and COVID-19. So thank you for your motivation and your inspiration, and just thanks for joining us along in our own journey. So in order to win and be entered in this monthly giveaway to win some of the activewear from the Be by Bibbidi line, you have to post to your Instagram feed a picture of what your fitness goals are or what you're doing to achieve these goals, and then tag at the Fairy Godrunners, and then also do hashtag the Fairy Godrunners, and you will be entered. You can also post to your story for Instagram, but that won't be an official entry. So just post to your feed and you will be entered, and make sure to tag us as well. We love to see what you're doing, and we have everyone's Instagram, social media linked down below, so be sure to check those out as well. Also, whoever is the Fairy Godrunner for that month will be featured in our videos like we just showed, but if you want to be featured in the videos, you want to win some really, really comfortable activewear that's Disney inspired, please be sure to check out the Fairy Godrunners. Like right now they're having a giveaway going on too, so just like literally you're missing out if you're not following them. If you guys are interested in making this recipe or making some of these snacks, the details for the recipe and the ingredients are listed down in the description as well, along with macros, which is not something I follow, but if you do follow them, they will be listed there. And yeah, now we're going to do each individually a little update on our own fitness, which has been going on through this quarantine and just the journey in general. So obviously it is April now. What happened to March and the whole month of April? I don't even know, but obviously it's been really tough for a lot of people, especially mental health wise, which is something that I have been struggling with just because of being in isolation and things changing. There's a lot of grief associated with COVID-19 and losing a lot of things. So I think a lot of us are dealing with that. I'm a stress eater, so if you guys relate to that, but I still feel really positive about the journey that I'm on because I've been able to utilize my Calm app, which is what I talked about in like a couple months ago in one of the videos about mental toughness and using mindfulness. But I've been utilizing meditation and that to try and help sort of grow my own strength mentally. But I lost like 4-5 pounds since we started this whole journey, which is honestly like it's a lot for me. I've been really struggling to lose weight, and I feel more motivated to continue. I've done like accidental intermittent fasting accidentally. I just haven't been hungry in the morning, so I've been sort of skipping breakfast and having my protein shakes around lunchtime, and then I'll have like a light snack and then dinner. So that's sort of what I've been doing, and it's been working pretty well for me. We've been getting outside almost every day to either do walks or whatever exercise. I like to do free weights with small weights, like no more than 8 or 10 pounds, but that works for me. So yeah, I'm keep trucking on, and I'm doing the best that I can, and I'm sure everyone is as well. But just remember to, like, it just helped for me to get ready, like do makeup, whatever, for this video. So remember to take care of yourself. That is what's most important. Don't be discouraged if your weight is going up and down, because that's what stress does. That's what this whole situation is about. It's so stressful. So be kind to yourself, and we'll get back on the wagon all together. So we're all here to support you, and thank you for supporting us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to go follow the Fairy Godrunners on Instagram and enter that monthly giveaway. The clothes that you guys would get if you won is just like, they're so insanely comfortable, and I love them so much. I wear them all the time, just like to lounge in as well. Like, it's just so comfortable. Also, if you would like to purchase any of the Be by Bibbidi activewear line, we do have a coupon, which is the Fairy Godrunners, and it gets you 20% off of your entire purchase, which is so awesome. So if you are interested in trying out some Disney inspired activewear, like, I've gotten so many compliments on it, but if you are interested in trying it out, try using the code, save a little bit of money. And thank you guys again for watching. Remember to be kind to yourself, and we're all gonna get through this together. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. See you real soon. Bye.
Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I